Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a top knot ponytail with bangs, two side bangs, and yeah guys, so I'm just starting out by pressing my client's hair out because I want to make sure her hair is completely straight before I put it up into the ponytail. Next, I'm just taking the bang area where I'm going to have the two bangs on the side, and I'm just sectioning that off so that I can leave that part out for her bangs. So I am roughly putting my client's hair up into a ponytail. This is just the rough draft part right here, so that I can get all the products in to slick the hair up. And the products that I'm going to be using is Beeswax, Instant Control, Edge Control, Shine and Jam, Got to Be Glued Freeze Spray, and some hair grease. So what I'm doing with the hair grease is I want her ponytail to have a little bit of shine to it. So I am applying the hair grease all around the perimeter of her ponytail. Then I am taking the beeswax, and this wax ensures that all the flyaway hairs will be taken care of. It'll be put out the way, and the ponytail is giving it like a little pomade slick type hold so that it can gather up into the ponytail easily. So I'm just taking my comb, and then I alternate with a brush as well, just to again start forming the ponytail and making sure all the frizzy hair is up and out of the way. So I'm removing her rubber band because now I want to work on the final, the final sleek look of the ponytail being gathered up. And now I'm taking the Shine and Jam, and the Shine and Jam is going to make, again, this process of the sleek ponytail form the hair up really nice. But be careful not to apply too much because you don't want a super wet look. And sometimes this Shine and Jam, this can dry a little bit. It looks like it's going on, stiff, but then it can loosen up a little bit. So try not to place too much Shine and Jam. And now I'm just taking my brush and I'm smoothing that in. Now I am taking my edge control and I'm just putting that only along the very beginning parts of her hairline, the edges, and then I'm going to brush that in to her ponytail. So as you can see, I'm using a brush, I'm using a comb, I'm using my hands, my fingers. I'm just trying to make sure this ponytail is as sleek as possible. Then I'm going to finish it off with the Got to Be Glued Freeze Spray. So now what you want to do is you want to just take a rubber band. If you're using rubber bands, maybe grab about 2 or 3 of them so that it can be, of a thick consistency in your rubber band thickness, just so the hair can be wrapped in a rubber band nice and securely, because if it's just like one rubber band, sometimes it may pop or it's not thick enough to hold the density of the ponytail. So just make sure you just grab a few rubber bands at a time and gather that ponytail together. So again, I'm just using this Got To Be Glue freeze spray hairspray just for some finishing touches, because I want to make sure this ponytail is really in there. And as you can see, again, I'm using my hands, but what you also can do is you can use a curling wand and you can smooth up the hair using a curling wand, and that will really make sure the hair is really nice and neat as well. But I didn't do that this go round. So now what I like to do, this is the trick that I like to do when I'm doing top knot ponytails. I'll take my client's hair, their regular hair, and I will coat it with the Shine Jam, because I need the hair to be formed and like kind of tight, because if I leave the hair loose as I go to do the top knot, you'll see the client's hair sticking out from it. So I'll just take pieces and I'll put a little bit of Shine Jam all through those pieces, so that when I gather it together, the hair is nice and like tight. It's formed really nice and tight, and there's no loose hair sticking out. And you'll see as I go further in the video. So as you can see, as I'm combing through the hair is kind of gathered up really nice and, you know, just formed all together. So that's formed together, and look at her hair up the top. It's just too frizzy, it's too loose, and when you go to do your top knot, some of that hair can stick out of the top knot, and this hair isn't going anywhere with the Shine Jam on it. And this is the hair I will be using, and this hair was only $3, so this is an affordable hairstyle that you can do. Now I'm just taking that ponytail and I'm going to just wrap a rubber band around it so that I can put it onto her ponytail. Now that I have that ponytail on, I'm just brushing her hair with a paddle brush straight through. Now just take a piece and you want to separate that, because that's what we're going to be using to wrap around her top knot. So make sure your synthetic hair is combed through well. I like to spray mine down as well so that no frizzy pieces is sticking out of it, just to prep it before we do the top knot. So what you want to do is you want to take the synthetic hair and you want to wrap it around your hair or your client's hair. That's key. Make sure that your hair or your client's hair is wrapped in the middle of that synthetic hair. And in this video, I just like to start my top knot from the top, but sometimes you can start it at the bottom as well and work your way up. So as you can see, I am rolling my client's real hair into the synthetic hair because I don't want any of her hair sticking out the synthetic hair. And you want to just keep rolling and rolling as you're going around. So now you're left with that tiny piece, and I like to take that piece and I like to join it into the hair that I am wrapping around the top knot. And this will ensure that your top knot stays in and it is not going to come out. So just make sure you apply either your edge control or your shine and jam, or you can use regular gel. Put something on that hair that you're wrapping around so that that can be nice and sleek as well. And just for added security, I like to use my freeze spray hairspray, and I just like to make sure that that is nice and sprayed and saturated so that that will not come loose. And I'm taking the end of the hair, the little piece that I have left, and I'm wrapping it right underneath the hair so that it can stay tucked in. And then I'm just securing it with more hairspray, and then I'm going to take my edge control and I'm going to, you know, finish it with that. And then if you see what I just did, I just took and squeezed the top knot just to form it the way that I wanted it to be formed. And again, you could just take the end of your rat tail comb and smooth everything in. You can take your scissors. If it's any synthetic hair pieces sticking out, take that and just cut them off. And now I'm going to work on the front of her bangs, and even just putting that in that little bantu knot. That was a cute little curl right there. But I just took and I split that section down the middle, and I just bumped both sides. I did like a nice loose curl, and I shaped it and I formed it, and that basically was the end of this style, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. If there's any other styles you guys would like me to do, let me know. I will be happy to do them and explain them for you. And yeah, guys, I have fun doing this style. And I'm just, you know, doing some finishing touches, making sure everything is nice and laid and neat. And this is the final outcome, guys. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.